It is our problem, in my view, to abandon the Kurds. They're not safer. Iran is going to move into Syria. They're going to be the biggest beneficiary of a statement like this. ISIS is going to reemerge. It will be on President Trump's watch. If he continues down this way of thinking, then Syria becomes his Iraq and then some. What Turkey did was outrageous. President Trump asked President Erdogan not to do it. He did it anyway. To say now it's of no concern after sanctions is the ultimate mixed message. How is Pompeo and Pence supposed to end the bloodshed with this kind of thinking? I would urge the president to reconsider that our vital national interests fall into three categories. We need to keep an association with the Kurds because they helped us when nobody else would defeat ISIS. It would be dishonorable to abandon them, and it would be harder to get allies in the future. Without Kurds' help, Russia and Iran protecting us against ISIS is a huge mistake. ISIS is the biggest beneficiary of this decision because the Kurds can't fight Turkey and deal with the ISIS problem. From an Israeli point of view, what we're set in motion is a real nightmare. They've got a problem in Gaza, they've got a problem with the West Bank, they've got a problem with Lebanon. Now they're going to have a major problem in Syria. So I hope President Trump is right, but I do not believe it to be so. This decision and line of thinking is against all sound military advice. No one in his national security team believes that Turkey's invasion of Syria is of no consequence to us. So this is the president exercising his judgment in a way that I think is out of line with the advice he's been given. Dangerous, and I hope he will reconsider, stop the bloodshed, and reset the table before it's too late.
The president mentioned that Kurds are not angels.
I think Congress does not share this line of thinking. I think there's wide bipartisan support for the Kurds. To suggest the Kurds are safer is really delusional. If you think the Kurds are safer today than they were when they were partnering with us, you just don't understand what's going on in Syria. I beg President Obama, listen to your commanders. You're going to unleash hell if you leave Iraq. President Trump's decision is going to be that bad, if not worse, because the worst thing that can happen for us is for ISIS to come back, radicalize people here in the country. That's certainly going to happen if they do reemerge. And Iran now is going to get the benefit of this decision. They'll probably move in and take the oil. That will make them stronger. So if this continues along these lines, then our foreign policy is in a very bad spot in the Mideast. And to those who think the Mideast doesn't matter to America, remember 9/11. We had that same attitude on 9/10/2001, and we regret it. And after 9/11, to believe that actions in the Mideast are of no consequence to the United States really is not understanding the nature of the war. Radical Islam is not tired of fighting us, even though you may be tired of fighting them. And Russia and Iran are not our friends. They will not protect American interest. The Kurds are our friends. They've been abandoned.
Senator, don't you have a personal